Yo, what's going on, people? It's that time again. It's another Ghost Recon podcast. I'm here with the whole of Fuko Gaming.
Boys, what we saying?
We've just finished our week 3 Ghost War League match. Nickel Plated Killers, who
Brilliant
are third.
team.
You know, great team. We just put up a fight though.
It was exciting.
Oh yeah, we gave them hell.
Definitely go and watch it on places on my channel. It's, honestly, it's just brilliant.
We tried to live stream it for you. It didn't quite go to plan,
Yeah.
but we will upload them as separate
it'll be
videos
uploaded.
after this has gone up, so that you guys get a little bit of warning. But yeah, so basically, new update.
Yes.
So
Better
exciting.
news.
Upon
Us, if you're watching it, it's technically today. If you're in the UK, if you're not in the UK, unlucky. But no, this is crazy. So basically, the advert came out, the video come out. I might attach the video on the end of this podcast just to give you guys a little insight. But, you know,
I might do a little bit like kind of little montage in between. You know.
yeah,
just
this is
little
going on.
clips and stuff.
This podcast is going on HacimicaH, but just as audio, and then he was going to do some things with images.
Yeah, and then Pay's got a nice video going, so that's
And then we got the standard with the little banner on the side, like you know how we do. But
He's got
okay,
a to win camera.
pay to win. So, kicking this one off,
It's getting bigger.
2 new maps have come in. The first one
Extraction.
is for extraction. So refinery, which
That's
is
a factory thing.
if you've ever played the mission on
I've played this mission so many times.
on Ghost Recon, where you have to do the cocaine things, but you have to press the button to go inside the rooms.
Yeah.
If you go on the actual patch notes and look at the image, you'll know exactly where it is on the map. That's going to be pretty crazy for extraction.
So many aspects. They can play the actual machinery, or they can play.
There's a random effing sniper tower over here as well. Like there's so much stuff going
Extraction's
on.
going to be another map. Hopefully with the cages.
Extraction does need another map there.
It's only 2.
Oh, Extraction, yeah. I got tedious. I think Extraction got
We
really
just,
tedious
you
because
know,
there was only 2 maps. And
I
I
think
just
Garage is power play positions.
Garage
It's
can
just
That's definitely a reason why people don't like using extraction.
No, I'm a fan of a new map.
The next map as well is also for extraction. So both maps are for extraction.
Cliffside.
This one's called Cliffside. I'm trying to work out where that is in the campaign, but I feel like
James knows what that is.
Yeah.
I know where it
It's
is.
very
You
similar
steal,
to.
you steal dude's car, and you go steal his wife as well from there. In the villa, you sneak in, and then she's the
Oh,
and then
no.
drive her away.
No, I know what
In
this
the
one
Rari.
is. I know what this one is.
Isn't that
No, it's not. It's if it's in Itaqua, so it's like whilst you're doing Yuri and Polito,
Okay.
like one of the intel, like the intel is in this building.
Okay.
I remember it's like literally the first place I went to get intel when I first started
That's
playing
going to be
campaign.
interesting.
That map looks so familiar to.
It's
Yes.
urban incursion.
Yeah.
It's looking quite urban incursion.
But basically, this is like a 3-story. You can get up top there. You can get up top there. Like there's loads of high spots on this map.
Actually, I think this is going to be good for extraction, just because of how many kind of different nooks and crannies there are. Because
And
things like urban incursion, I don't like
It's
that.
like a huge mountainside up that
Yeah,
side
yeah.
you can get up as
I
well.
don't like that for uplink. But
Maybe
I
we'll
think
see
for-
shotties being played a bit more.
This map will be
I don't see
definitely.
that at all.
Yeah,
This will be
That's
quite
what I
long
mean.
ranged, I think.
Yeah.
A lot
Yeah.
of
But you're gonna have like this is gonna be like Sentinel.
And also with the new ones as well.
With the new ones coming. We're transition. We're going into it. Here's the transition, man. Straight into it. 3 new classes. 3 new classes. Bro, everybody's licking their lips like ready. I'm ready. Okay. Let's not talk about the hype one.
We've got 2 new marksmen. We've got 1 new support. So the first one we got a trapper.
Trapper, this is crazy, man.
Look at that shit. Look at that.
I will put this
fucking
image up on screen for you now.
Yeah.
This is absolutely insane. I'll let James take it on this one.
Trapper, my boys, is here. Right? Guys. So it has an active and passive ability. First of all, the passive is your whole team can see dead bodies of the enemies. They're constantly marked with the little red skull icon when they're first killed. That stays there permanently.
Is that just for the character, or is that for the whole team?
Whole team.
So if you play that, the whole team can see that
The
shit.
amount of times.
if the red skull disappears,
The amount of times that you need to put mine on a body and you don't know where it is, as we actually saw in our match just now.
Match earlier,
yeah. And so that's only its passive. The active ability is much like the SATCOM from the Sentinel. You place a proximity mine that is like a disorienting, like poison gas cloud. It explodes in this big yellow. It happens in the trailer. It's like a big mustard cloud kind of gas, and it disorients the enemy. And it probably does a bit of damage.
Slows
Is it like a sentinel sort of thing where you trap it, you put it down?
It's like a flare. You pop the flare, but then it like
it slows
So
down.
if you run into that area, all of a sudden you get you get
literally the
mustard
minute you
gas,
walk it goes.
basically.
Yeah.
You get World War II.
And it's rocking a marksman's rifle. Pace.
The G28. So in this image, it wasn't too clear for me. I was trying to work out what it was for ages, but in the actual video, you see the scope. It's the G28. Which can be found on the multi-class. It's the marksman rifle on the multi-class. So I mean, we'll do in-depths on these in the channel anyway.
Definitely.
Yeah, with what was that? Two flashbangs, 2 nades, and then a pistol.
It looks like 2 flashbangs, 2 nades.
That's gonna be a fun
Your pistol's
class.
going to be of any choice as well, I think.
You're
not limited to the 5.7.
This is really going to change the game as well. There's going to be a lot more kind of disorientate and push.
Yeah, and the community has been calling out for like smoke style
can you imagine
things being
can you
put
imagine
in.
this shit with a disruptor on your team as well?
If you're in a smoke,
You just
you get
put
smoked and disrupt.
there's so much variety now.
The game is just changing now. Like
I'm
gonna skip this one. I'm gonna skip this one first.
Alright.
Right, but
covering?
who wants to cover Gorilla?
Yeah,
I can cover Gorilla. I don't know a lot about it.
Oh,
but I mean, it's a support class, and that's where I started. My Ghost Recon
Career.
experience. So Gorilla is like a smokescreen kind of deal. So you can get your little drone up, your cheeky drone, and go and smoke. So the smoke is basically a smoke grenade. It's a smoke grenade.
Shoot
It
it out.
uses a projectile.
You shoot a smoke grenade from your drone.
Yeah.
Right? And am I right in saying that if you are tagged as a teammate in that smoke, you get untagged?
Yeah,
Okay.
completely.
So you got smoke to get you so you can run away. Which I'm
recon
presuming
tower or anything.
infrared is still like a thing.
But also, it's not like you don't. It doesn't have to be on that person. People can walk into it and get unmarked.
And it's a big radius
People can
as
walk
well.
into it.
Yeah, so like you doesn't have to pop it on the person. You can pop it and then somebody run into it.
So you could be a gorilla, just go. All right, there's a little unmarked area over here. Everyone run over there.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone run to ping. Run to ping.
You can use it to cover like.
So how's the gun? How's the gun?
I think it.
MPX,
bro.
Can the drone tag?
MPX. We don't.
I don't know this. I don't know this at this point. I'll find out tomorrow.
I'm presuming it probably will be
the diversion strain.
We're looking at an MPX, which is used on Scout.
Scout's
Same
got
as
great
Scout.
gun. Yeah, that's
good.
That's a
MPX
nice
is a solid
class.
weapon.
Might get into that.
That's a nice one, man. We'll have to like test them all.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
of course. Oh, yeah.
But the hype one, the one
Thanks,
we have
so
all
hyped
waited
for
for.
Stalker.
Oh my days! I
Stalker.
didn't see this one coming at all.
It's brilliant.
What is this?
Go on, explain.
This
Go.
is called the
I'll take this
Stalker.
one.
I'm gonna kill you. Has 2 passive abilities. Enemies beyond a certain distance, I'm not sure what distance that is, but they can't hear your shots and they can't see where your shots have come from.
I'm presuming it's going to be like, you know how you can't tag an assassin unless you're, I think it's 50 meters. I presume it's like that.
Yeah.
So if you're within 50 meters, you can
It's a
see.
suppressed sniper.
It's a suppressed sniper
with
to
no
a certain
damage drop off.
distance.
How OP is
And
that?
no bullet drop off.
No bullet drop off.
Because it's not really suppressed. You know what I mean? It doesn't have a suppressor.
Oh, I
It's
see.
just
Like
like
suppression isn't.
But suppressors don't affect weapons in this
Yeah,
game.
but
anyway.
there's still bullet
It
drops in this
affects
Ghost Recon.
snipers.
Does it?
Yeah. Your bullet drop is mental with the suppressor. I think
But that's in
Yeah.
campaign. I don't think they've done it for Ghost War.
No,
they
snipers
do-
had a
they do-
suppressor before.
They do it
in
for
Ghost War.
Vector, don't they?
Have they?
Yeah.
No, it was only visual. They didn't actually work in the.
What?
The suppressors were on the DLC snipers, weren't they?
Were they?
Yeah, because but you can.
Ghost War?
Yeah, when they first come out, but it was just displayed. They didn't actually work.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. The only thing that suppresses is the assassin.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still damage
great,
drop off.
yeah.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
it. So that's
Yeah, so
basically you can shoot long range without being seen.
No, but the OP
But also,
is-
it's not. That's not the only thing as well.
No,
It's
it's
like
not.
the
What else
I
is
can
it?
mark them without them knowing
That
that they're
is-
fucking marked,
That's
bro.
ridiculous.
That is, I think, the
You
thing
can
that's
mark, and the whole team will see that mark, and they
Yeah.
don't know they've been marked.
But
The only time they will know that they've been marked is
What do you think?
after
Someone else.
if someone else marks them.
Yeah.
Which obviously
Wait, so hang on. So if someone else marks them and then you mark them again,
they won't see. This
they won't see it still.
They won't see that I'm still marking them.
So
But
basically, if
yeah.
Pace chases,
if
like,
I'm marking
Pace tags
somebody
them,
and then
start
it
chasing
comes
them.
into somebody else's view,
Yeah.
that's when I think they
That's
get
when they're
notified.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
I
I
see
can
what you're
I
saying.
can see people whilst
Yeah.
nobody else can
Hey,
see
This
them.
is like a leave it to me. I've got this.
Yeah.
But
Type
take them
thing.
out. Yeah.
Or like like if you watch in the actual video as well, like the way in which they use it, it marks 2 people. It takes out the back guy silently, and then the guy keeps running, and then like the pred pops around the corner and kills him.
It's just so. Like, it's just going to be so overpowered.
It's not because mirror mark I feel is going to affect it.
Also, not sure how mirror mark works with that, but need I get onto the secondary weapon?
Yeah.
So okay, so the actual rifle is the SRSA-1, which you find that I used in the sniping the predator, which is a strong bolt action weapon. It's not going to be as powerful as the SR1. It's like a baby SR1, but it's still bullpup rifle. So it might be, it might be a heavy one-shot kill. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But the secondary, it's a Spaz 12.
It's a Spaz 12.
It's a Spaz 12.
A shotgun.
I just
like
feel like
assassin level Spaz 12.
You know what assassin has as a primary?
And it's also got flashbangs.
It's got flashbangs
C4
and C4.
how this is just. I feel like there'll be an update at some point where they change.
I feel like next update it's just going to get dropped off somehow.
I feel like they will change something on the stalk eventually. The fact that you can mark
it is and isn't OP.
It's not an assassin. People are thinking, it's suppressed. It's like no, it can still. Scouts can still murk it. Anything that binos can still murk it.
Think about this position.
Yeah, it's not. It can't. It's not like it can't be marked.
Think if you're on top of a roof. Yeah?
You see the bullet.
And you see someone. You mark that somebody, and they don't know they've been marked. The amount of times they'll run in thinking, I've not been marked, he doesn't know I'm here. But you know he's there with the Spaz just waiting for him.
But but think about that. That's already in the game, but just with 5 seconds.
It's already in the game. Just somebody doesn't have a sniper; they have a crossbow. That's Pathfinder with a sniper.
We think that it's going to be OP because it's a kind
new
of
concept.
It's a new concept. It's something that we haven't.
It's something they're testing.
Yeah.
I think this is a test phase.
It's going to go really well.
I think it's going to be sick.
I'm the first thing I'm using tomorrow.
Pace also mentioned the bullet trails. They last forever and they are thick as fuck. You see where the shots coming from.
It's like when Pathfinder. If you watch the video, like it's like you see where the person shoots from initially because the bullet trail is huge.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be great.
Have they done anything to C4? Have they fixed that?
What do you mean?
Like just chucking C4. I know they kind of said, yeah, we fixed this, but then they just like went, no, but we haven't fixed this really.
It has to hit the floor before it detonates, we know that.
Yeah, but that's still, it's the same. Like, it's not really become that
No,
much.
but you used to be able to just chuck it and
it's better, but it's still, to me, it's still
I'm just saying.
I think C4 should be placed like
with a Sentinel in the same squad. Will just be so strong.
It's crazy though, because obviously this comes midway through Ghost War League as well, so it's kind of like,
some new shit.
We've got to try and find counters now for some extra players that we did not know.
It makes it fair though, doesn't it? Because obviously, like we haven't played the game as much as other squads have and stuff like that. But obviously, we've all had a week now to try out these classes. So
we'll have if people are playing games on Friday, they got 2 days to get used to it.
Yeah,
so it's crazy.
Wait, do we get them? Do we actually get the classes tomorrow, or do people with the season pass get the classes tomorrow? Is it like an early access?
Is it not
people with the season pass get? No, it's the Ghost War pass.
Is it not prestige credits to buy them?
Yeah. It's prestige. It's always prestige credits to buy them, but if you have the Ghost War pass, you will get them for free.
Okay, so we just have to.
So we can get them tomorrow.
So we can buy them tomorrow if you've got prestige
11,
credit. I've got 13k.
I've got 800.
I was prepared for this. I was so ready.
I've got 800.
Another big change as well. Map voting is finally here.
Map voting.
We have been. It's just a common theme. You play the same map a lot. It's like a new map every day.
On the update, they went, so we've made it a bit more variable, so you don't play. You play the same map.
We've been playing the same map.
They go, so today.
Today we're playing Garage.
You're playing Garage.
Extraction.
Only Garage.
You're playing only Extraction for the next 3 hours.
Is it like prep for elimination?
I'm excited for map, but I'm also excited to see if you can vote for the game mode, or if it goes, so you're doing this game mode, what map do you want, or what map do you want? Do you know what I mean?
So now we're just going to go on to after we've done, that's like the main features of this. So I'm thinking what we got here is mind diffusing.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Initially, I was fully against it because I was like, no, not my mines. But then I was like, I don't really get that many kills.
The thing is,
I've just started getting mine.
I don't
it's
like
good though.
Mines,
it's more tactical play.
You don't get notified when your mine gets.
If you've got the time to defuse a mine in this game, it's brilliant.
I think I like the idea, but I would rather have a little like a bleep or just something to just go, that mine is gone now.
You'll see it because you have the little blue thing on your hood.
Yeah, but I mean, you're never gonna notice that.
What's good? Because
unless you've got Hawkeyes, bro, you're gonna have to learn.
The one thing I'm concerned about that is you accidentally triggering it off when you're trying to defuse it.
No, you crawl up to it, it doesn't explode.
If you're
prone, you have to be prone.
It won't trigger.
I can't wait to try that out.
Hopefully that's not.
Hopefully, quick hands affects it, so it diffuses it quicker.
Yeah.
And also, it's great because before, if you heard a distant explosion, you're like, someone's resin instantly. You heard it.
Yeah, you go like, oh, they're going for the res, go for the res.
It felt like a good idea. Yeah, it felt like shooting a mine or blowing up a mine wasn't the way you were supposed to deal with a mine in the game, and now they've programmed a way to actually deal with it.
But also, it's not got rid of the whole shooting, is it? So you can still
do
exactly.
It just risks making loads of noise.
No, I think it's good. I think it's good. There's a few concerns, but I think it will be fine, sort of thing.
Hopefully, you get better points from doing it. Grind mine.
Another thing as well is the text jammer does not appear on the hood anymore.
Brilliant.
So it used to be like you put it down, you go, oh yeah, it's stuck over there.
Oh, that text flanked.
Yeah.
So now the enemy team can't see you put your text down, which is lovely.
Which is good. I mean, nice. Tech needs work.
Tech needs ramping.
As does Ranger, but I feel like these two classes that will come in are just kind of forget about.
Yeah, we'll do this.
We'll think about him later.
Yeah.
You just don't want that.
They're more advanced versions.
No. Map-wise, map improvements are ruins have been improved, so improve its balance. So its playable area has been expanded.
I know where. It'll be that bit, the watery bit,
on
the top right corner.
I feel like they'll shift it that way a bit because that ruins. Everybody plays up where that ruins is because you can see straight down into their spawn.
Oh, you're saying where our the spawn is, where you can go up and then you can go in the ruins?
Yeah.
Are you saying that's going to be pushed back?
They're either going to play it like that or they're just going to expand. They say it's been expanded.
Yeah, it's been, the map's got larger.
We've added more cover for crossing key locations.
They still mean the right side.
Oh,
they mean the right side.
Ruins is very much
objects.
Let's get the marksman to do
the objects and spawn points have been relocated as well.
Oh, that's good.
I
like that.
right. You know, good point. I'm glad they've done it after our week our match.
I don't know if this. Now that we've played ruins.
And Institute has changed. The attackers' spawn positions have changed to add more variety. Now I was thinking that anyway because both spawns are so easy to just be one.
Yeah.
They're so they're next to each other. I think one will be at the top.
Yeah, definitely. So for extraction, are they moving the HVTs now?
Yeah, so they've moved the cages closer together because one's at one side of the map, but it's right next to the exit. It's right next to the outer bound, so it's easier to rob.
That you and I said, wasn't it? Where it was you get the HVT and it's like you take 4 steps.
I got notified that one was being taken, so then I was looking, and I'm on the roof as well, so I can see everything. And I was looking, and then he just ran behind that crate, and then he was like, he's out of bounds. He was like, he's done it. I was like,
but at the same time, I think it's easier. It's easier to start on defending. Because you play more as a defence, which gives you an advantage, I think. So actually, that
you see how the other team.
I don't know if that's going to make it easier to defend and make it more weighty.
That's what I mean. I feel like this is going to be a test where they're going to test the first going to be putting them close together, and then the second will be expanding the map. I think
maybe,
I don't know. Hopefully, it'll push more 4-on-4 and team fights as opposed to 2-on-2s because people will generally be closer.
They pushed that idea where it was like, oh yeah, you're gonna.
It's like earlier when we played on ranked, and it was like. There was that one artillery where Dan was, and then once I popped in, they all had to run across a big open court, and I was there with Sentinel.
Just easy for
you.
So it's going to be interesting. It's a kind of let's see how it goes sort of thing.
There's some big things in terms of, it's affected me more than as you guys. But penalty timeouts have been reduced. They were too long and really punished people who were experiencing connection issues rather than actual people who are abandoning
have
matches.
They decided what? Are they saying they've found a way where if you lose connection?
Not yet, no. But they're saying the punishment is a hell of a lot.
I understand that because it's hard for them because actually there isn't really an easy way of going.
You can't cure that. Yeah, how do you cure that? At the same time, people DDoS themselves.
You don't want people to go, there's less of a penalty. Because actually, for me, there've been a few times, admittedly, where I've gone, fuck it, it doesn't matter because there's 6. So actually, I don't know. Maybe it's even easier now to quit. Yeah. No, especially in ranked where you can't if we play.
Something's changed about that. Let me go through this stuff because there's some stuff on that. Right. Prestige credits. You will earn 215 prestige credits every level now, and those people that are already 10 prestige, the amount that you have lost out on, you will get added tomorrow. So your prestige credits may be higher than you thought they were.
How do you mean? So
Because
you stop earning money once you've maxed level.
you earn like an extra 10 every time you prestige.
Yeah.
Oh.
But people were like getting mad, like there's big discrepancies between players, like about the number that they've got at the end.
So when you're prestige 7, you're earning like 200 prestige credits a level. When you're prestige 1, you're earning 100 prestige credits a
But
level.
does that matter
It's not
because when you've gone through to get to prestige 10, you've been a prestige 7 at one point?
But if they make it just a flat out rate, if they just make it flat out so it's just fair for
Newer
everybody.
players to the game,
Yeah.
like
Newer players are like, I've only got
slower than
like...
they are.
Oh, I see. So what you're saying
And
is
the better
prestige
players.
10, you get to a point where you can't keep earning.
Yeah, because you
Yeah,
can't level up anymore.
Level
Okay.
50, isn't it?
So they've been like ghosts leveling up really.
They've been. I mean, they've been good though because at prestige 10, you can buy everything that's currently there.
Yeah. You can get
available to
everything
buy,
that's
you know,
available.
So at least there's that.
New tutorials. So they've just added like bits about the new classes. They'll add like the little introduction things about them.
Oh.
Knowledge is power, so make sure you read them.
Oh, definitely read up.
there's a lot of
Bug
these, yeah.
fixes. Right, I'm
A lot
gonna
of
try
bug
and
fixes.
there's loads of bug fixes. So I'm gonna like blast through these as fast as possible. An issue where a player would spawn with his camera view on the enemy's team.
Which we had in live stream once, and I have to say it was fucking hilarious.
brilliant.
But the glitch is really annoying, and it's something.
It
that
was
I'm
only
glad
me in the
they
game.
fixed.
Especially if you're the team
But
against that.
yeah, but it was. It's happened to me a few times, and I go, "The fuck is happening?" Like I've been a Pathfinder getting tagged constantly, and I go, "What?" And then, but like, I'm really, really glad they did that. But honestly, when we did that live stream and we found we could melee them, they like fell on the ground and got back up
It
again.
was
Yeah, I
funny
was
as
actually
hell.
crying with
It was
laughter.
so
It was
funny.
bloody hilarious.
They fixed an issue
they fixed
missing
that.
missing sound for marked hostage. Anybody else notice that?
I got that
Yeah.
shit sometimes where,
Yeah.
where all of a sudden it would just go, the enemy captured the hostage, and I go, what? Like
Oh,
it would just
yeah,
go, like,
yeah,
you
like,
win,
that
and I
was
went, you
always
didn't fucking tell me that.
Yeah,
Karen!
Yeah, where it's like the
What are you
enemy's-
doing?
The
Do
enemy's
your
taking
job.
a HVT, and it was like I think there was one time I was on garage, and I was like looking, and it was just like hang about.
Wait, they've got it!
I just saw the guy run with the guy, and I was like, wait, he's got.
The fuck?
I don't think
We lost a round. How did you lose that?
Radio in, Karen, you want to fucking tell us?
What, so it never told you?
It
That
just doesn't tell you.
It
sometimes.
usually it makes a noise, and Karen's supposed to go, the
Yeah.
enemy's capturing the HVT, which
Yeah.
gives you an alert. You go, oh, which one?
But sometimes then you just see the enemy just
Before
Sometimes
I,
you just-
I saw a guy just go.
Yeah, sometimes
Oh,
you just
he's
lose and
running
I go, the
It was like, when did they take that?
Yeah, what?
A Russian word was translated wrong on the victory screen. Doesn't affect us.
But great.
Some words not being localized on ranked season end pop up. Yeah, cool. Oh, I can finally find out how much total time I've played.
Yeah.
Look at
total time played.
listen to how they worded this.
Yeah.
Fixed an issue with total time played from the stats page, not knowing properly for the users that have a high amount of time played. We have played the game way
Basically, yeah, we
too
played it
much.
so much that the database has gone. Ooh.
I don't think they expected the game
Value
to be that
H.
big.
Yeah.
Fixed a random word on the stats page not being translated. Users could not be marked when looking through a window from a gas station on the urban incursion.
That would've been
I
dirty.
never knew that was an exploit, otherwise I would have totally killed that.
That's dirty of you.
That's a dirty thing.
Wait, so you can be marked through windows?
Ubisoft, I need you to
Yeah,
fix the
yeah.
thing where I can't mark. It's coming up with like the symbol where I can't mark them, but then I can. But then like 2 seconds later, I've marked them.
Yeah,
It's
you
a scout or
zoom in,
something.
You zoom in on a with your binoculars on a player, and it does that little like circle cross thing where it goes, "Oh no, it's a Pathfinder or an
And we're like, oh
assassin."
yeah, it's a Pathfinder.
Yeah.
And then by the end of the round, we go, there was no Pathfinder.
Especially
in
in a
that
scout
match.
drone.
You
as
find,
well.
yeah, find out it was a fucking sniper or something. It's
Yeah.
really annoying. Fix that.
I'm not
Fix
really
that.
sure what
Fix
that
it.
is. Yeah.
Please.
Not anymore. Not the help.
User will receive a rank up notification when his rank is not
He's
ranked
gonna all
up.
the time.
Congratulations, got elite. Like, go on, it's bronze.
Fix an issue with the hostage would end up stuck when captured from the top of some object.
A lot of these issues are from
Extraction.
Here's the newest
Yeah.
mode. to be
Yeah,
fair.
exactly. They
This is
slapped
the
that
first
on.
update.
Some
after-
players seeing incorrect scores at the end of the match. We, as four
yeah.
people next to each other, all have different scores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There'll be times where I go, oh, you scrubs, I got 500, you got 0, and then like it'll be on Pace's screen, he's got like 6,000, the rest of us have got 10 or something. so
There's
broken.
some weird stuff, man. What else we got? Issue regarding the flow of the game when the player is disconnected at the beginning of a ranked session.
Just kicks you back.
Oh
into
yeah,
that
it does. It does some weird like it comes in, then goes back
Yeah,
out,
that
but then
shit's so
it's
bullshit.
like they're playing with 3 anyway, so it has to happen.
Yeah.
Fixing an issue with players not being able to open the attack map after the pause after a network disconnection. Yeah, I've had that before. Fixed an issue with the mini map not showing drone locations when a player spectates it. Yeah. Fixed an issue where players are able to clip through one walls in the main building.
Is that the one where you went through that wall?
Yeah,
On
that's
that-
the one. That's the glitching issue where I just. Oh, no, I was going to put a video on it as well. That's so annoying. Oh well.
Teleport.
Yeah, literally, I'd go to the top of a building and kind of just go into a
There's a
corner and just
corner,
teleport
isn't
me
there?
down to the bottom of the building.
No,
Just
it might
really-
not be that one because that's not a main building.
It's the main
On
building.
in-
isn't it?
there's that new glitch on Institute where you can in that back room you can get in that stalker mode.
Oh.
And you can run like if you just run, you
Yeah,
just
that's
run
the
through
one.
the wall.
I'll make a video on that little glitch we found because it's just funny.
Yeah.
Because like you're on a roof, someone captures the HVT and you just teleport behind them.
I didn't know this, but on Oil Rush there were bullets that would unexpectedly would just act random if you're near a pillar. So like you shoot and it would just not go anywhere. I never even noticed that was.
That's why my crew's so bad.
Oh
yeah. Fixed an issue where sub-factory players would fall from the upper gameplay area down to... Oh, you get stuck in the tunnel.
Nah, that's
funny.
That's the Dutty thing.
That's my favourite map.
So
We'll have to fix
PC,
them up.
you've got some problems. I'm going to let you read them.
That's your problem.
Xbox and PS4 fixed an issue with the ghost profiles not being loaded properly. That's perfectly fine. So that is like the main patch updates, bug fixes and all that. It's 1 year anniversary, so obviously tomorrow we will be able to get that patch and a t-shirt.
1 year old.
So we will get. I'm going to
Little
buy
old
those
me.
first thing, and then campaign updates. More Fallen Ghost weapons are going into the campaign.
Nice.
We can now use the Rainbow Six icons.
In campaign, that's nice. I like that.
Hold on,
I think I'll be using my my
Um,
pink guy, my pink geese.
your pinkies.
Yeah, what's his name? Fucking
El Boquito.
Yeah, that's my campaign.
Let's say.
Battle crate icons and stuff.
Oh, okay. I see.
yeah,
They've
all
made
that
the,
good stuff.
they made the Ghost War Fallen Ghost Weapon Pack available in campaign.
Yeah. Additionally, any icons collected via Ghost War crates before this update are available for customization in campaign mode. And then on all platforms, they've fixed display issues with Fallen Ghost weapons in campaign loadout. That is all of it in a nutshell. So exciting, man! I've never seen community so hyped, but these new classes, oh my god, suck me off.
It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be doing a lot of videos on them.
It's just disgusting.
And to
It's
think,
just
just before you start getting used to these classes, 4 new are coming out.
Because I mean, look, James hasn't even found his footing yet. He hasn't found a class he loves.
I'm not gelled with the perfect class.
So here we go.
So who knows? Trapper might be the thing.
I do.
Got one.
Ah,
no,
that's a
team.
combination of Sentinel and some tactical boosts.
Yeah, because you were popping off on Sentinel in the early days.
Yeah, I was.
That's what I
full
mean.
fan
I do
of
feel
Sentinel.
like you're destined to sort of have that sentence.
Like a marksman, yeah,
Yeah.
but a more rapid fire marksman.
Well, you do have a good Sentinel now, though, don't you guys?
Thinking emoji.
Oh yeah, no, you're a good Sentinel.
No, but I'm just
except for when
thinking,
you,
though.
except for when you
Ping it out the map.
satcom so far out the map you couldn't see it. Like
On the
even when
mouse.
you pressed on the map. Do you know what I mean? Like on the tac map, there's a border for our
It's
map.
only on
It was
Jungle
so
Base.
It was so far out we couldn't see it even on like outside the border, man.
It was only on Jungle Base.
I
I was playing some good some good.
You're on sub base.
Satcoms
Someone's on
today,
farm
yeah.
town. Like, yo, I just been satcom. What?
Yeah. Or you're like,
It's
you
another
ping,
map.
You ping like, oh guys, where do we want this satcom? Ping an area and he just goes, oh, you know what? I'm gonna go other side of the map.
So I hope you guys have enjoyed
Imagine
this.
imagine Stalker, Sentinel, Sniper, and Ranger in the
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of changing.
Maybe
Oh,
shenanigans
yeah,
gameplay.
yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. Next few days. is
Marksman
gonna
have
be
got too many options now.
good. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited. Tune in for the future, guys.
Yeah, I
it's
hope you
gonna
guys
be
have
great.
enjoyed this podcast. The Ghost War podcast, the Ghost War League podcast that we recorded yesterday will be up either tomorrow or probably
some
not tomorrow
point.
because I'm going to be live streaming and sweating Ghost War. So
It'll be up soon.
probably Thursday.
Yeah.
It'll go up on Thursday. So obviously we'll be talking about stuff in the past. Also after this has gone up, the league match will go up as well. And yeah, man, well done to Nickel Plate Killers.
Yeah,
Oh,
brilliant.
yeah,
Yeah,
Great game.
another shout out to them. They've done really well. They've been great.
They're 3 for 3.
And they're a lot of they're doing really well.
They have a video as well.
100%.
of the
They have their live stream of the match, but anyway. Yeah, so
Yeah.
hope you guys enjoyed it and peace out.